Hello, amazing light workers, star seeds, beautiful souls. Welcome to 2020. I I'm Venus, and I had a very deep and intense 2019, as I know most of us did. And I've been doing a lot of internal work, and I feel like I'm getting really clear about what I'm creating moving forward and really moving into 2020. And I just thought I would create a little message to share that in case it's inspiring for anyone and it inspires you to do something similar. Really loving my reflection over here and these sacred geometry cards. That wasn't planned, but that's fun. So what I've heard said, spoken, shared is that 2020 is the year of embodiment. So I absolutely am connecting with this as someone who's been on the spiritual path for a very long time. I've been avoiding my physical body for a very long time, and I've been connecting beyond that to different things. And so I'm very committed this year to coming into my physical body, as well as embodying the practices that I know and have learned work for me rather than doing them on occasion. I'm committed to doing at least one of them daily so that I can count on them and really practice them. So what is that going to look like for me? Well, first it's going to look like connecting with myself daily. This is a bit of a stretch as a mother, so I know this is hard for all of us, but as a mother and not being able to predict when my daughter is going to wake up or what her schedule is going to be, there's this extra nuance of fitting it in. But I'm excited about it, I'm ready for it, and I'm committed to making it happen. So hopefully that'll inspire some other moms as well. So there's a few things that I'm going to be doing this year. I'm totally committing to my morning practice. What does a morning practice look like for me? Ideally, if I had all the time in the world, it would look like yoga, breath work, and meditation. So having a daughter, I'm committed to at least one of those in the morning before she wakes up. We co-sleep, so that involves me sneaking out of bed around 5 a.m. when I naturally wake up, or 6, whenever that happens. We have a nice little mat set up there, her play mat, that I can do my yoga on or lay down and do breath work on. We have a chair that I can sit and meditate in, so really choosing one of those and committing and doing that every morning before she wakes up. Given the opportunity and she's sleeping longer, I will do more of those things in the morning. I've been really learning and studying with Bruce Lipton, Greg Braden, and learning about the state of hypnosis. Shout out to Alex Drummond from Infinitus, who's been studying hypnosis and really turned me on to this as well. Our brain state from the age of 0 to 7 is in this hypnotic, programmable state of these theta brain waves. And basically, we have no analytical skills at that time. We're just being programmed and told this is how the world is. So things like sarcasm, being made fun of, which were things that I certainly experienced during that time, we don't have the skills to understand that or to know what's going on. And so I have a lot of reprogramming to do in my subconscious. So what is recommended is a state of hypnosis. And if you don't know how to hypnotize yourself, one way that you can access this state is the final stages before falling asleep, as well as when you're first waking up in the morning. So we go through these states of different wavelengths, and the wavelengths we want to be in is in that state before falling asleep and after waking up. And so there are subliminal tapes and messages you can listen to reprogram your subconscious. So I just decided this one yesterday, and I didn't have my headphones ready to listen to, but when I realized I was in that brain state this morning, when my partner Nathan pointed it out, I just started giving myself self-affirmations. You're beautiful. I love you. You're such a good mom. You love being a mom. You have everything that you could ever want. So taking the opportunity to reprogram daily. Because the other thing that reprograms our subconscious brain is habit. So not studying something, watching a movie, that's all our conscious mind. But if we want something to become like imprinted on our subconscious mind, we have to make it a habit. So doing it every single day, repeating it as much as possible. That's how we learn beyond the age of 7 in our subconscious mind. What else? Day keeping. So I've been really interested in the construct of time for quite a while now, and have been following some things down the rabbit hole, and have really come across studying the ancient Mayan calendar, which is a calendar connected to the cosmos. It's a galactic calendar, and it does have a way of integrating in with the 365-day calendar that we have with our Earth going around the sun. But it's like 3 or more calendars meshed into one. It's really intense. But I'm learning that my sign is a Jaguar, and that, you know, were I born in their culture, I would have been being trained to be a shaman and a day keeper, which is someone who understands the energy of the day, because they didn't have these constructs of time that we have. So we have this, if you think of it as a frequency, the 1260 time frequency, it's a little bit of like a slave construct. We're on this repetitive repeat cycle. We're just doing the same thing over and over. We think that we can't have fun until it's the weekend, and everything's just on repeat, and it's not predictable. There's some months have different days, and it's like, it's not a natural rhythm or cycle, because everything that is from the universe, from the cosmos, is like completely symmetrical and aligned in these beautiful cycles. And when we are living in according to those cycles, we are coming into alignment, experiencing synchronicities. And so they didn't even call it a calendar. A calendar is a Greek word that means a count book, and it was created for us to pay taxes. So I don't know how to pronounce it yet, but they had like a synchronometer, something like that. It was all about noticing synchronicities, and they wouldn't repeat a day for like 18,000 days due to the combinations of these calendars overlapping with each other. And each energy would have a unique significant, each day would have a unique significant energy signature. So like your birthday, we can also look into your galactic signature. So becoming in tune with a more natural calendar system. Of course, I'll still be in tune with the Gregorian calendar, but really trying to let it go and focus on this other thing. So I'm aligning myself naturally to my more cosmic higher self, opening the third eye through alignment. I'm putting into place a self-love practice. So this is called mirror work. So looking in the mirror every day and giving myself a lot of self-love and affirmations and all the things that I probably always wanted to get from someone else. I'll go more into that later. A gratitude practice. It's pretty obvious. So really beginning to drip with gratitude. And I don't know how to pronounce this yet either, but phenology walks with my daughter. So really connecting her to the moon cycles. She is a reflector in human design, and so she will need to be connected to the moon cycles. So this also plays in. And that's how I'm going to be connecting with myself. And then I'll want to begin creating. So I'm going to commit to creating, ideally, 2 videos a week on Instagram TV, sharing them here, I guess maybe a YouTube channel as well, and just starting to connect with anyone who connects what it is I want to share from my heart, opening up my self-expression, my voice, putting myself out there. So if you made it this far, thanks for watching. The other thing I'm going to be creating, I've unlocked my canvas. I've started rock painting. And I feel so alive doing this. I want to paint at events this year. 10 minutes is coming up, so I'm going to wrap up now. Cheers. Happy 2020. Shout out to my roommate, Caitlin Scheffler, who helped me to connect with all of these things within me. Please follow her and her joy map that she is unlocking this year and launching. It's going to be so many exciting things. We love you. So much gratitude from my heart, from my household, from my joy to you. Blessings.